Hey guys, Justin Bryant here, and the thing I want to talk about today is how to make working from home a little more fun for you. Make it a little more positive experience, and I'm going to show you the 7 ways that I created this in my routine every day when I work from home full time. And I'm going to show you how I went from, kind of putting things off and having results that weren't really what I wanted them to be, to changing a few things up, making things more fun to work with, and making myself more productive and more consistent, which means making more money. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did to make this happen, and I think you're really going to enjoy this video, and I think you're going to get a whole lot out of it. So the first thing is, we all have those things that we hate doing. We all have certain parts of our careers that, you avoid, or you put off to the last minute, or you just don't want to do it at all. You kind of dread it. And one thing you can do is outsource what you hate doing. And let's say you're a blogger. Let's say your main things that you like to do are blogging and social media. Let's say you hate making videos. Okay, so what you could do is go to Fiverr.com, and you can outsource to have people make the videos for you. You tell them kind of the topics or something. If you want people to make videos for you, if you want people to do graphic design for you, if you want people to set up your website for you, or maybe if you hate blogging, if you hate writing, you can have people write stuff up for you, articles, things like that, and it's like $5 to do so. And it's cheap outsourcing it. That way you don't have to actually hire somebody like an assistant to do that for you, or hire somebody like out of the country to do that. And it'll help you boost your mood, and you won't have to do the things you hate doing. So that way you can focus on mastering the things that you like to do every day. Next thing is listen to music while you work. This actually helped me a lot because apparently I'm one of those people who has that side of my mind just wanders all the time. And I actually researched it a little bit, and when you're working or doing task-oriented things like on the computer or something like that, there's actually a part of your brain that you're not using, and so it causes it to wander. It gets all these ideas and all these things open, and it's almost like you get a little scatterbrained sometimes, and it's hard for you to focus. When you play like music, not music with words in it, I would recommend instrumental music. And you can go to Pandora Radio and use that for free, like an app on your phone, or you can do it on your computer itself. And just look up some instrumental artists that you like, and then play it on Pandora. That's basically what I do. And it helps keep that side of your brain busy, and it kind of gets you in a rhythm, and it helps you stay focused and get your work done. And it kind of makes it more enjoyable when it's not real quiet and just kind of boring, you know what I mean? So number 3, don't do the same exact thing every day. You can like designate certain days for certain things. Let's say you have a blog day, or let's say you have a social media day, or whatever. But or you can just change things up all the time as you see fit. You'll have different tasks that need to be done that you won't need to do all the time. But another thing you can do with this is, when you're doing different things, do the hardest stuff first, or the stuff that you dread doing the most. Do that first, then you get to look forward to the rest of your day in a positive way, instead of having like a negative outlook to the rest of the day. That way you'll be more positive and get more done. Another thing is, don't become a workaholic. People that are workaholics, it's good because you like to work, and that's what you want to do, and that makes money. But at the same time, it'll hurt your happiness, and it's not going to help you stay positive. It's not going to help you maintain that for a long period of time if you're always a workaholic. So take some time off. You need to recharge your batteries and everything. And what I would do is set certain hours of the day to work, and so that you can focus and work at those certain times, and not have to work beyond or before that time period throughout the day. Number 5, create a good work environment. This actually helped me a lot too, because I have a what I have is one of those L-shaped desks. So I had it in the corner of my room with like the door into the room facing my back when I was working on my laptop. So that would it kind of got depressing after a while because I basically just recreated a cubicle in my own house. And it's, the whole reason we're, entrepreneurs and things like that is to avoid the common cubicle or the, you know, things like that. And so what I did is I turned the desk around, and now I face the open room. I have the door right in the corner of my eye, kind of facing the door, and it makes it a lot more positive when if people come in and want to talk to me about something, then I'm right here able to talk to them, and I got everything in front of me instead of behind me, and it creates a more positive outlook on getting into your office and working, and then you can also add a couch or add a big screen or something, or a big whiteboard if you want to draw some stuff up. Just do what you want to do. Recreate a nice home office for yourself. And don't use typical work hours like jobs do. Like I said, make your own work hours, stick to them, but make sure you don't work yourself too hard in really long periods at a time. You need to take a break, a 20-minute break every 90 minutes, because research actually proves that just because you work 8 hours a day, and that's what they pretty much established in the industrial age, which is pretty outdated if you ask me, but they did this 8-hour day not even realizing that one lunch break in between isn't going to help you recharge throughout the day, and you're going to get overworked and your mind's going to wander, and then you're not going to get that much done. So if you take a break every 90 minutes, it'll help you recharge a little bit for 20 minutes, then you'll get back out there, and you'll do a lot more quality work instead of just doing quantity without the quality of work. So obviously you want to do quality work that is going to make you the most money. And last, develop yourself a little bit every morning. This is very key. Something I really focus on now is reading a chapter of a great book that'll help me get better results, or listening to really good audio from a personal development mentor of mine, or just things like that. Do it every morning, at least 20 minutes a day. And what it does is have you ever been to like a personal development, gone through a course or gone through some kind of even a webinar or a meeting, or just going through some kind of personal development that really pumps you up and it makes you really want to work, helps you have a breakthrough in your mind, and just realize that I know exactly what I have to do now, and you have that purpose, that drive to really work hard and apply what you learn. Then if you did that every day, before you started working, imagine how good your work would be every day. So I want to encourage you to develop yourself, read some good books like Think and Grow Rich, or The Power of the Subconscious Mind, or The Law of Success, books like that in the morning, or even listen to some Tony Robbins or something. It'll really help you out. So that's about it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Please subscribe and like the video if you got value from this, and I'll definitely have more great stuff coming your way. Don't forget to check out my blog if you want a little more, if you want to take things to the next step and really get better results. I got all kinds of stuff for you there. And I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a great day.